Welcome back to another Patty Stamps video tutorial. Today I want to give you a little bit of instruction about creating this amazing card featuring the Night in Bethlehem stamp set and matching framelit dies. What's really cool about this card is that even though it's really 3D and interactive, it does slip right into a medium-sized standard envelope, folds flat to mail, and I think that's amazing, even though it's just so cool. So this is the stamp set and the matching framelit dies found on page 26 in the Stampin' Up! 2017 Holiday Catalog. I wanted to show you the parts that I used to create this and how easily it went together. I do have a coordinating blog post that I already posted for this card, and you can find all the measurements there, but the base of the card is just your standard 4 1/4 by 11, and I've scored it at 5 1/2 and 2 3/4. And then it has a few layers that go on top. So you have a Dapper Denim 4 by 2 1/2, a white piece that's embossed. You can see that it's embossed with the holly folder that layers on top of that at 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. And then on this side you have a Dapper Denim 4 by 5 1/4 and another embossed piece 3 3/4 by 5. So that is going to make the back, the bone of this card, the spine of this card. And then this piece that goes on top is another piece of Dapper Denim, and it is cut at 3 1/2 by 8 1/4, scored at 4 1/4 and 2. And that is that mechanism that goes on top. So what I did on this card was I took a sponge and some Island Indigo ink, and you can see where it's a little darker towards the top, so I sponged the whole top half of this prior to putting on the Night in Bethlehem die cuts. Now there are two different die cuts that you can cut with this set. Well, there are several, but the two that are for the buildings look like this. And I just wanted to show you that what I selected to do on here was to take this piece and I just trimmed off, you can see right there, I trimmed those 3 or 4 stairs, and then I put it right at the bottom and I let it go ahead and hang over. So on this blue piece, it's just going right here like that, and I just cut off just that little bit and let that hang over. And then on the inside portion you can see the rest of the village, and I just took a bone folder and I creased right there so that this piece would fold in half, and I tucked that right in here at the fold and let the right side hang over. So there's the whole village, and it looks pretty continuous when you get this card all done. So once these are glued on, and I did prefer my Tombow multi-liquid glue for that, that just seemed to really be a good glue to put those on with, then I attached this to here. So I'll speed this up. I'm going to go ahead and glue these layers together and show you how this all went together. I did want to tell you that I got the inspiration for this fun fold from Kelly Acheson. She did a card with the lemon zest bundle, and I just had this in my mind and I decided to try it with the Night in Bethlehem bundle. So I have the bundle, excuse me, the buildings adhered with the multi all-purpose liquid glue onto that folded piece, and I have my other pieces layered here. I did fewer layers than Kelly did. You can really kind of massage this and do it any way that you wish. Now here's a tip, because I didn't do this right the first time. This is going to adhere right here, but I put adhesive on the back of that whole part, and you don't need to do that. You just want to put your adhesive on half of it. So you're going to line it up over here like this and press down so that you're only adhering that part to the front panel. So the rest of this is loose. So adhesive right here, and this is that little panel. And then you're going to tuck it in there and close it up and press down. Give it a good press, and that's what makes sure that you've got this panel in the correct place. Now this particular fold does not open all the way up flat. You can see the back still has sort of the Z fold, but that's okay, and I think it's really pretty when it's standing up and you're looking straight at it. So that is how the bones of this go together. And again, let's look at the finished sample where I've added Mary and Joseph, and that is just another one of the die cuts in the set. So I just stamped it and die cut it with the Night in Bethlehem framelit dies. And I added the star that's in the set, and then I just added the little silver stars from the metallic enamel shapes. I thought that finished off the sky, and the Christmas wishes that is in the Night in Bethlehem set as well. So I stamped that and added it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that gave you sort of an overall look of how that went together. If you need any of these supplies, visit pattystamps.com and click shop online, or leave me a comment so I can help you. Thanks for joining me today.